Morning, everyone. How's everyone going? There's already people in the chat. I'm not getting used to that, though you'd think I would. I'm not interesting enough to have people in here before I've even started. What's going on? Anyway, the actual interesting stuff, these maps, I don't know what CS Evil Crazy is. Why don't we find out? I assume if it wants to not be lying to me, it needs to be at least evil and crazy. That's just, they set these expectations. They have to meet them. I mean, you've had DM Hydroelectric on Gold Source Gold, so I assume you put any old rubbish on there. What was it? CS Evil Crazy. It wasn't. I understand the complaints about the gameplay, and honestly, it wasn't the most imaginative, really. I mean, let's face it, even though I don't actually release much, most of what I do when I am mapping is just, like, recreating things. I could probably open... If we went through my list of stuff that I have in progress in Hammer, I would say at least 50% of them are just recreations of various things. Maybe I should do that sometime, just go through all my stuff, because let's face it, most of it's probably never gonna get done. Alright, it's dark. Maybe it should have been dark, evil, crazy. It's also big. These stairs seem large. There's spooky noises, which I assume is also supposed to be evil and crazy. I can break stuff on the desk. That immediately adds some points in my book. There should be more pointless destruction in Counter-Strike maps. There never is. I think I bled when I entered the room. Sure, that makes sense. It appears to be a bath of strawberry jam. That must be what it is. I can't imagine what else it would be a bath of. It's kind of dark. I mean, I get it. It's the aesthetic they're going for. Can't tell what that sound's supposed to be. And maybe that's the point, but... Oh. Why do these bottles and that fire have the... It's one of those render effects. The one like the holograms, except not actually faded. Why? That's not... It just looks weird. It can't be scary if it's weird. Don't. Oh, did I? I really have to stop hemorrhaging all over the place. Something about writing Who Died with spray paint doesn't really strike me as a horror theme. Like, in blood, sure, but it's just graffiti then. Was here where I was before? Did I bleed again? Did I open this box full of meat? I'm not 100% sure what's supposed to be going on in half of these places. Oh, someone's unhappy. No, I was definitely here before. I didn't go up these stairs. Let's go. Vents that are just too short to walk through. That's always fun. That must be the top of the ladder from... What's this way then? A different ladder. I want to see what's past that hostage up the top. Are the ghosts keeping them in this house? Why is this a push? Why? I'm just assuming it'll be quicker to join CTs and run around. Might have been right. There's a movie in that, surely terrorists taking hostages inside of a haunted building. Has that been done? Oh, bled again. I gotta stop bleeding all over everything. I maybe wouldn't have let people look out this window. I can see a nulled face and very much the skybox. I can't open this meat chest. Also, I really don't like that sentence I just said. Oh, this is unpleasant to look at. I'm sure you're supposed to be able to get here. The chest failed to open and I still bled. Nope, I haven't seen this one. Oh, sorry, I wasn't hitting the right bricks with my knife to break them. 3D models, as you'd expect. Did I start that sound just then? I think that started when I hit the valve. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Does it do anything? I really wish you hadn't said that, Effie. Just in general. I think we've seen this map. I don't really get the crazy, evil, sure. Not really feeling that either of it, really. Okay, this is interesting. I'm into this. Don't know that I'm supposed to be able to get here. Despite the fact there's a window you could very easily climb through. Not sure the logic of this level was really thought out very well. I keep forgetting to change that exec file to get rid of the freeze time. That'd be nice. I just want to check this basement area. I don't know if I saw down here. I was here before, wasn't I? This isn't the same spooky fire. That fan is still going. Maybe it was always going. Is that always there? I will not let you to spook me. Okay, maybe I have seen everything of value in this place. I just want more. It was interesting, even if it didn't make any sense. I still don't get why those drinks were distorted. Scientist Hunt HD Map Pack. Right. I wonder how many maps are in this map pack. Just assume I don't need any of that stuff. Okay, there's a few. Pretty sure Two Bases was one that I already played, so maybe some of these are already in there. I don't know. I haven't never really touched Scientist Hunt. Maybe if I just try and copy everything in here, we'll get a rough idea. Two files with the same name. It was exactly the one I thought it was. Okay, we could be here for a while then. I'm going to put this over here so I can see all the names while I open up Scientist Hunt. And I guess we go through them all because they're in here. Which means we'll be looking at Dusk Arena, HD Factory, HD Football, HD Insanity, HD Sci Horror, HD Sci Lab, HD Sci Office, HD Sci Hub, HD Slaughterlands, HD Temple Height, HD Sci Aquitos? Is that just Supersonic's map? Who made this map pack? I guess I should do it like this. That would make some sense. Start with Dusk Arena.
Freeman, who would have thought you'd still be alive?
Okay, if they're all as small as this looks like it will be, then this may not be the lengthy affair that I thought it might be. Something about that sound file cracks me up every time.
I think it's rather stimulating, don't you?
Okay, let's not actually play Scientist Hunt.
Yes, I recognize you.
Where's the Factory? I don't know, it said HD map pack, and a lot of these have HD in their names, but not all of them. There's 3 or 4 that don't have HD names. And I'm not sure what's HD about them, because if these are remakes of original maps, I don't know the original maps, so it's not very helpful. It doesn't strike me as super HD, but what do I know?
Freeman, who would have thought you'd still...
Knew it. But why would you go in here? Wouldn't, I guess. Where's the big door? Up here. I guess this is it. Okay. I'm gonna try and keep be brief with these maps so that we can keep on getting through them. HD football. All of these are HD ones, so I should just keep going in the same place in that list. Okay. I don't think that's how those boards work. Do you like the touch of it being a spark up there? You can barely see it, but it's there.
Hello.
Scientist football. I assume there's not much more to this. See, are there that many lights on an actual football field? Seems excessive. Again, what do I know? Insanity.
It's good to see you. Who would have thought one of the new
Though insanity probably is just having all these scientists constantly talking to you probably would do that. Doesn't seem... Not sure what the name inspiration is so far.
I certainly hope you know what you're doing. Let's go. I'm slowing you down, am I?
Just like how these are clearly just actually
Glad to oblige you.
scientists slapped in multiplayer and they spawn constantly everywhere.
Hello.
I have no idea. Well,
I'm getting out of here. Oh my God.
yes, it does seem that way, both of you. Guess there are some weapons as well.
Who would have thought you'd still be alive? A fellow scientist.
I think this is the logical progression of all those maps where there's just scientists constantly getting that sort of a thing happening. I don't know. Had to be sure. But it makes a good crate breaky device. Them panicking doesn't really work with them here.
You are from the anomalous materials lab. He's a friend.
Let's move on. That was Sci Horror, I believe. We'll now move on to Sci Lab. And run away from the licensed music. And view the map from a distance. This is a nice looking hallway.
Freeman.
Maybe a little aggressive with the
Greetings.
volumetric light.
Ah,
This
good to
is
see you.
clearly going for a very Half-Life-y theme.
Hello.
Which textures are these? Bab? Tech? Whatever it is.
New ATV suits. That should be very useful.
Prices. Like Mesa Dining Inc. Why would that?
Hello there.
Meatloaf and potatoes, open faced turkey sandwich, meatball sub, vegetarian platter.
Yes.
If these are Australian dollars, that seems okay. And I assume they are, because why wouldn't they be? Site office. That didn't really seem so lavish as lunchroom and corridor-ish. This was Sci Sub. I thought it said Sci Hub, but it's Sci Sub.
Perhaps.
Why are there...
Did you hear something?
We're in a cloudy area in space. Well, we're making the clouds, and this is some kind of a
fellow scientist.
ship? Glass ship? It seems like a fish tank in space, frankly. For all these scientists. Why are there always... Oh, well, it's not a fish tank anymore.
You suspect something?
Not quite what I meant to do, but I'll take it.
Ah. Freeman.
Oh god. HD Slaughterlands? Okay, this looks like quality already.
Hello there. Ah, Freeman. I see you are in
The bright glowing lights wasn't really what I was thinking was going to transition into something like this.
Greetings.
Right, I think I have a rough idea where this is going.
Greetings. I'm getting out of here. No! I don't want to die!
It was safe to assume.
I just want to get out of this alive.
Oh, shut up.
Get back!
Temple?
You are from the Anomalous Materials Lab. Yes, I recognize you.
This is a tunnel, not a temple.
Madness! I'm getting out of here.
Why are there scientists in... No, I'm not going to start trying to question the logic of that. Or this. This is... No.
Ah, Freeman.
That was safe to assume. Seems to be doing a faux Nyland there.
Freeman.
Oh, we've done the loop. Aquatos? Quatos? I will never know how to pronounce that. This sure looks like that one map. Called that one map. Take me away. This is just that map. We don't need to look. We've seen it. Psy hockey. Is, I think, suspiciously like football. Game, I mean, not. There's something to be said for the aesthetic, but... Moving on. Hospital. I appreciate all the breakable glass, if nothing else. I've decided that Scientist Hunt is weird.
Who would have thought you'd still be alive?
In such an echo.
You are from the Anomalous Material.
It's awfully bright out here. That's my thing now. I just run away from licensed music.
It's good to see you.
I think I have a rough idea what you're supposed to do here, but I'm not gonna jump down that level. Never mind. I was wrong, but I might as well have been right.
Freeman, who would have thought you'd still be alive? I hear something. Hello.
This is weird. This is exactly like the room I was in before, but the glass is unbroken, unless the glass respawns. Which I guess is a thing you could do. What's left? Nope, that was it. That was the last one. There was a lot of scientist hunt maps. Trying to see if it said who we were, but it just says we. Maybe there's more context in the forums, but I'm not gonna look for that. Sound loop tests. Bring this back. Be that one. I'm sure this is gonna be thrilling. That's it. I think I downloaded this map once and found it helpful. Because I never really made much in the way of custom sounds, and thus didn't understand the whole cue point jazz. Test 012 is what we're looking for. Maybe I never actually downloaded the map and just read the description, because I don't remember this. Download tests. Left is not toggled, right is toggled. I think this is all just about the cue points within the sound file itself. Is this room different? Let's start at this one. I don't know if this is answering my questions, really. I think that just set them all off at once. Not toggled, no cube. I love to hear that. You know, without the context of what this is actually doing in the sound file itself, this really isn't helpful to anything. I gotta stop. I think we get the idea. I wasn't ready for that. Secret Santa 2011 Soup Miner. Because of the way they did this, this is actually technically the last recap one that I got, but it hardly matters because we're up to the same point. I don't know how this is gonna go because this ain't meant for me. Just Half-Life. Where's Pebs? Always someone mowing when I do this. Xmas Gift Soup Miner. I wish Half-Life would take the focus as soon as it opens rather than looking like it does, but not actually. Xmas Gift Soup Miner.
Welcome to the
How quickly are we going to get licensed music? Why do I have a feeling that's going to be an inevitability on this map?
Happy holidays, Soup Miner. I prepared a little test for you. It's a small journey.
I can hear something and I'm worried that it was literally from the start of the map.
Question and some alternatives to choose from. You have to pick out the right answer.
I think that's instructions, but I can barely hear it. Not entirely unhelped by the fact that there's mowing going on. I maybe would have put that up in text, but what do I know?
First question then. Which is the hiragana or and
I have no fucking idea.
Osaka?
Right, you say. Okay. I'm glad Peps is here because otherwise this is gonna not go super well. Okay. What if I also stand on the wrong ones? Battle, okay. It's also really dark now.
Well, we already made it to the second question. That didn't take long at all. Well,
This is just Peps playing this map.
the possessive particle, which
Because
is
I don't know Japanese at all. Not in the slightest. Peps could lie to me, I wouldn't know. Ow.
medical systems
God, I can hear licensed music already. Wait. Is this Race Towns? This distinctly smacks of Race Towns. Okay, it was made by the same person, wasn't it? All I remember is that dog avatar. I don't even remember the name.
the third and final question of this stage. The kanji means what? Which picture is closest to the meaning of this kanji?
Perhaps you're up.
minor fracture.
What was that? There were 3 maps in this, which I think is more involved than most of these. Oh god. I've done this in Svencorp. Don't care. No, neither can I. Yeah, I got it right. Me. I know the anime. There's hardly even punishment. Oh, there's the licensed music again. Oh, this is a nightmare. If I hit everything, I can get through it quicker. Or drown it out, maybe, with the sound of Half-Life. I don't know. That. Not that. That. That, I guess. I'm out of the licensed hell. Am I supposed to assume that's supposed to say Japanese, not Japese? I also don't know this. Is that... Which Japese main island is farthest to the north? Kyushu, Honshu, or Hokkaido? See? Oh. I thought those were bad grenades spawning. Apparently they're regular grenades. Let me know if that sound is coming through. How big is Japan's population? Circa whenever the heck this was made. I'm gonna say... I don't know, that one. That's me, master of guessing. Oh, that's not a bridge. They fooled me. Like the view distance is too short. I don't know what angle to look at to make this text the most visible. I'm gonna break these with my stuff. You're right, I guess.
30%.
I'd be insulted if I was a controller getting killed by grenades. Snobs could fuck off. I'm sure there was something else. With you, down there.
Here we come a-caroling among the leaves of
No, not again. It keeps happening. I knew it would be a bad map for that. I knew it. I don't even know what this is supposed to be, but there's another. There's a lot of the Secret Santa maps around here. What was this one? I'm trying. Where is my list of things? There's my list of things. Okay, this should be in here somewhere. 5725? This is like the only not externally hosted one. I'm going to read this readme. Nothing of interest. Good. Every time? It does it every time? And I forget every time? Immediately. Wherever it's YouTube's problem. If stuff gets muted, it's not my damn fault. This is really dumb. It's impressive brushwork, I'll give it that. That makes it no less dumb. I think that's all this map is as well. Well, there's that. Oh, damn it. Secret Santa 2011 Rimrook by one Urban Nebula. I believe Herbie was getting annoyed last stream that we weren't getting to this map. A group of unhappy worker elves have stormed into Santa's grotto and taken him hostage. Agent Freeman has been assigned to take this is a mod, I take it? And by the presence of a libellist. Isn't that basically the more or less the exact plot of those I don't remember what they were called. The ones Hot Dog did. The Santa ones that had licensed music immediately. It's really hard to avoid. I'm not going to start vetting things beforehand. And it wouldn't matter anyway. That's amusing, TJB. Oh, pardon me. It's not my intention to sneeze. Alright, what's it called? Called Saving Santa? Is it this one? I'm gonna say it's this one. Santa's Revenge, that's what the other ones were. I have nothing Christmassy. I don't think there's even anything Christmassy in the house. I had some intention of getting something like that last time. You know, I think this... either this one or the next one is... Is this not doing anything? This isn't doing anything. Now it's doing something. Which is nothing. I just want to check something for 1 second. Elsewhere. Because I'm pretty sure I forgot the fact that... Oh, never mind. Don't worry about that. This would be the 100th 100 time I've done these streams, these map streams. This is the 100th time I've done this. That's hard to believe. Irby, I think your map's broken. How do I fix it? Do I have to delete things like usual? What does the console say? Good question. Couldn't get DLL API from exclamation mark. Do I delete the DLL? I think that's how I fixed something like this last time. Should there even be a DLL in there? Just gonna restart it just to be on the safe side. I can't help but note stuff is frozen. That's not good. Whoa, okay. What's happening? Nothing's happening? Hello, I'm back. It did not like closing that after I deleted the DLL. You say DLL or dull? Yeah, I think when I was closing that, Half-Life froze and also the stream froze, so I think it was just having trouble dealing with what was going on. Couldn't get DLL API from exclamation mark. Again. Problem. See if there's anything I can help do in here. Does it need that? What if I delete these? I'm gonna close this again. They liked it better that time. What if I just... If I remove those, is it gonna... Okay. I'll do that. I wasn't sure if it needed those or not. What does liblist need? Game title, presumably. Even that's probably optional to some degree. Couldn't get DLL API from exclamation mark again. Irby, fix his shit. I don't have anything else. I don't think any other lines in here would be particularly problematic. This all seems about what you'd expect. Could just sit here stripping out stuff until it works, but I think I'm gonna move on and hope that Herbie can get that sorted out, because not my problem. Secret Santa Archie is a broken link. There were a lot of broken links. Secret Santa, this one was not. God, that is a dark screenshot. I see some lights. Where are we? 5728? No. This one. Wait, what was the map name? This. I have no idea how to pronounce that name. I never have. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce how I do it mentally, because it's probably gonna be just a complete tragedy.
Welcome to the HEV Mark IV protective system for use in hazardous environmental conditions.
And break the glass. It's already 10 out of 10. Your ideas have been taken already. Jenkins. I really shouldn't lock Jenkins in that room. He's uncouth. All of these doors you have to press Q's on, and it's bugging me. Not because that's a bad thing to do, just because I'm not used to it. Doors open when you touch them, damn it. Can't put a red light on something and have it be non-interactive. Like these grunts aren't too worried about people banging on metal with a crowbar back here. They only really go one way, can't it? Why are you in there? Oh, that's not... Well, that's gonna be a problem whenever I pull that out again. Just vibrating in place. So excited. He's like a dog. God damn it.
15%.
I wasn't expecting a level change there. Would have suspected it would have broken things if I'd known. I need to like hack my Half-Life and make it these charges don't go way faster just for map viewing purposes. Thought that opened on the wrong side for a second. God, it's considerably louder than everything else around here. You done? No, maybe not. Right, go. No, I guess you just have to go through this encounter. I can barely see what's going on up there.
Deleted.
I don't know if that achieved what I wanted to achieve. I like the idea of shattering a giant stack of crates with one swing of a crowbar. Like, not just breaking them, but completely demolishing them. Removing all trace they ever existed. Wasn't sure how to finish that map, I guess. I guess that's the end of that one. You can tell because the fade ended prematurely. This Archie Secret Santa one is also broken. There were a lot of broken links. Apartment X2 is not broken. Is it? Here it is. Apartment X2. It's deathmatch, isn't it? I should probably do it properly. Why is it X2? I remember this map. There are funny videos posted by Irby on this map. If I recall correctly. Remember that this entire map was created out of spite. Phone is going off, I'm not in a position to check why. Nothing interesting. This was the map that I've actually forgotten who made it, but whoever made it. They made because the shitty apartment map won map of the month that one month, and it totally didn't deserve to, according to people, and not completely unfair to say. So they decided to remake it in grand style. And yeah, the result looks very nice. The implication here is that like a meteor or something smashed through here. Never really gave it that much thought. This map isn't as big as I remembered it. Their gun in the toilet. Oh, those explode. Interesting. It's a shame it's not bigger because there's not much more to see, but it looks very nice. Was it Hot Dog? It was Hot Dog. Hot Dog was the one who remade it. It's probably all in here. Yeah. Apartment 1, map of the month. Very angry. Recreated it. That's all you needed to know. Saving Sender is fixed. It better be updated when I check the main page. Okay, that's a good sign. Get out the... Just download this again. And we'll give it another go, shall we? If I just replace the files, I shouldn't need to restart Steam, I shouldn't think. How'd you fix it, Abby? What'd you do? Round 2. This would seem to be an error on my end, perhaps. Maybe we need a second opinion. Or is it just going to work this time? No, it's not going to work. I will need to restart. Okay. I'll take your word for it. what does Steam record then that isn't simply the existence of the mod? Because I wouldn't have thought that would make a difference. If assuming all the, paths were the same and everything. Does someone else want to download it and see if it's my computer breaking something? I shouldn't think it would be, but... Let me double check. Game saving Santa. It would still show up in Steam as the same. I mean, I literally deleted it and recopied it in, so I would assume that... Okay. I did, but I'll do it again. Oh. Downloads. Guess I need to download it again, because... Download. Downloads. Saving Santa. Copy it in. You said it was the magnum opus, so I mean, that's not really setting the bar very high then. I shouldn't think I would have replaced them. God only knows if something copied over it somehow. How about I come back to it nonetheless? Did you mess something up when you were re-uploading it, Abby? What? In the meantime, problem training. Training.bsp. Presumably Half-Life. For some reason it says not listed, but I have no reason to suspect otherwise. Updated, but I'd be downloading an old file.
Good morning and welcome to the Black
I don't know
Mesa
about that.
Transit System.
Did I? What? That's not what I wanted at all. Got confused with the mod. I will try refreshing it. Training. Train title. It's Half-Life 2 music? No. It's Half-Life. Did I break something because I started to... Try reopening Half. I guess while I'm here, I might as well try that. That anyway. What is it? Control F5? the folder is supposed to say Saving Santa 2020? That's not what I'm getting. This still says Saving Santa. Perhaps this might be something you have to look into. Unless there's some way I can refresh harder than Control F5. I closed it all down, but I've got all my stuff open here. I'll come back to it later. I will get to it, Abby. We will see it. I think I've seen enough to make my review, yes. Nope, that still says train tunnel. But the music isn't playing this time. Thought maybe I broke something by starting Half-Life first, but I guess that's just what this is. This is just one of those Resident Evil maps, isn't it? This is oddly familiar. Why do these wooden doors make that sound? There's a key here which I can barely perceive. Not helped by the fact that there's no light and I don't have a suit to turn on a flashlight. I fell out of the level. I'm out of the level now. I can tell. I probably don't have cheats on, but it's so dark you probably can't see anything. But trust me, I'm out of the level. I can tell. Anyway, that's not worth playing anymore of. Death Run Clarion Final is a broken link. That map is also a broken link. I know who that's for. DE Mindstorm. Also a broken link. Hammer Time Demo Fixed. A broken link. AIM USB Warehouse isn't. I'm glad this was the one that isn't the broken link in this list of maps. We always make time for AIM maps here, because they're usually so small that they're never externally hosted. Whoops, really gotta get Sledge away from all my other links. Pebs would argue that I should get it away from my computer, but I ain't like that. Waiting for it to open so I can close it. USB is one of the pistols, isn't it? The counter-terrorist starting pistol? Yep. Break the crate. Not even breakable. house doesn't seem breakable either, but how are you supposed to get those guns? Are they there for decoration? Are there secrets? I'm not going to bother finding them. Brennan Red. Also a broken link. 2012. Hook. Okay. Okay. I don't know. Who cares? This isn't a broken link. Question is, where is it? Is it that one? Yes. What was the mini competition? Let's find out the context. Probably didn't mean the last page. Download the following map. Turn the map from a concrete eyesore into a masterpiece, apparently. Okay. Plain all Half-Life. (2012) Captain Terra BSP. I don't suppose you could play Half-Life 1 maps in Half-Life Source, could you? Shame. The deathmatch? No. It explicitly says type it in. Map 2012 Captain Terra. Oh, I mixed it up. What am I done wrong? No? I copied it over wrong? Did I type it in wrong? 2012 underscore Captain Terra. Oh, I... Too many R's in Terra. This looks pretty from the outset. Seems like some work went into these cars. Sound when I opened the door. 100% sure what it was. Love it when stuff like this it's just a sink full of wavy water for some reason. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Look, just go with it. Go with it. Just snippets of ambient noise. I'm never ready for it. Can I not go higher? You'd put these stairs here and not let me get on them, would you? Be the point. No, maybe it seems like maybe that is all of it. There's no house up here. Still, what is made of it looks pretty. It could be that Captain Terror intended to make a full house and didn't have time. Or maybe that's how it was supposed to be. It says completed. Death Run Havana. Yet another Death Run map. Difficult to look at in this form. Where is it? It's this one. Does a little bit, doesn't it? Let's look at one side of an explicitly multiplayer map type. Again. I think Skulls has really been the one driving these Death Run maps. As in Havana has to jump. Yes, you've just described a Death Run map, thank you. Just seems like an interesting way of managing such a thing. I have a sneaking suspicion Karen Terrace start there. I could find out. I don't know what that did. It's probably fun to fuck with people. I say as though I don't know. I don't know what these are doing. Well, that's one. Street level remake. This and the one after it, which presumably is just other versions of the same level. Both broken links. I hope we find a lot of this stuff later. There's a lot of, if not good stuff, then interesting stuff, I suspect, in them. DE Revolution is not a broken link. There really were a lot this time. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I suspected that once I saw the title, yeah. Where are we? It's probably elsewhere. I'll probably find it later. But I'll keep that in mind if I can't find it later. This seems pleasant. And every map that has come before you has led me to believe that this would let me get up. Some weird sounds in Counter-Strike. I had never heard of that site, but I have gotten a lot of maps that were broken links from there. It's a messy website. I don't know if I've done a loop yet. Seems like exactly the kind of map. Exactly the kind of map that would have some music playing somewhere. Like Italy does. Instead there's just patches of ambience and I have no idea what any of it is. And I want to climb up those every time. Because every map has a little rope thing that counts as a ladder. Now I think I've done a loop. Parison? Parason? Paris on? Paris is a Pokemon. 5748. God damn it. It's completed Half-Life Deathmatch. Hot Dog voted it 3 stars. I don't know what this name means. Parison? It's supposed to be like Paragon, but not? I feel like that music is suggesting a level of tension that simply does not exist here. Not just scared that it seems really inefficient to have the shells fall on top of the weapon. You just have to brush it off every now and then. It seems like a fairly small, compact. Maybe this name will elucidate. Not really. Why are they just... They're just crates hanging from the ceiling. Shipping containers, no less. Who hung these here? Why are they here? Should be able to break that and they fall down and crush people. And change the layout of the map. There's an idea, someone can have that. A map that via destruction changes the layout. It would only be one way though, wouldn't it? Anyway, that is right about the time where I should be punching out. I'm gonna stick this back here so I don't forget about it. And yeah, I'm gonna bugger off and eat something. And I will be back in half an hour. Play some Dark Souls. Because I want to do that. And yeah. Thanks for hanging out. See everyone next week. Or in half an hour, ideally. Maybe you should come hang out while I play some Dark Souls. Dark Souls is fun. Apparently I'm not done. Anyway, bye.